Hi, this is Lori from Shoo Shoo Paper Art, and welcome to Visions of Sugar Plums. Can you believe it's December already? I'm so excited. It's almost Christmas. Well, this little box is perfect for Christmas. I mean, just look at this cute little guy. This is all available as a printable on my blog, and I will be sharing a link to that. This little guy hits all my buttons. He's cute, he's sweet, he's adorable. But of course, I also like things that are really cool. So that's why this paper appeals to me. This is called Retro Christmas, and it was available from an Etsy store called Yellow Lemon Studios. And I will link to that as well in my blog. And also at the bottom part of this video, so you can find it that way too. But just look at that, isn't that cool? It's the coolest paper. So let's get started. All right, so when you print this off from my blog, it's going to look like this. And these, the gold pieces, are going to be the tabs. So the first thing you're going to do is print it off and then cut it out just all the way around the outside. And then it helps to have a scoreboard. If you don't, you can use just the bone folder and maybe line it up with your cutter or a ruler. Any of that will work. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our scores first. We're using the tabs as the guide, and this is 1 inch. I'm going to score all the way down. Then here it's 5.5, score all the way down. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it and score again at 1 inch. Here at 4.5, 5.5, and 9. And that is all the scores. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is make a couple little cuts so that we can fold it into a box. Get rid of that. Okay. So we want to leave the tabs on here. So we're not going to cut out the corners, we're just going to turn them into tabs. So we're going to cut there and there. We're going to do the same thing and cut here and here, and then the end one as well. We're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Okay, now that we have the tabs cut, we're ready to fold on the score lines. Don't you just love how that looks? It's so cool. So let's give it a good fold. If you want to, you can even run your bone folder alongside of it. Make sure you get those nice and crisp. I'm just going to kind of do this real quickly here. Okay, so that's all of those. Now let's do the sides. I'm just going to go ahead and fold these all in. Now we're ready to glue it together. Now, if you want to, before you glue it together, you can do a little, let's see, where's my box? You can do a little notch here if you want to. Kind of looks kind of cool. And that's entirely up to you. If you want to, you could use a punch, or you could run it through your die cut machine and just put the die cut just, like halfway on there. So either way you want to do it is fine. And also it's not necessary if you don't want to. Let's see. I'm taking a chance, not seeing exactly where that's going to be. And I'm not strong enough. There we go. Okay. So there's the little notch. And that will make the top of our box. So let's go ahead and start putting this together. Okay, I'm going to do a couple of little cuts on my tabs to make these fit a little bit better. And just take off a tiny bit. You're going to angle it towards the box itself. So just cut it just a little bit. And this will definitely make it fit the box a little bit easier. Let's do that on both sides. Now we're ready to do a little bit of gluing. Okay, so once you get all your folds done, you're ready to fold your box. Now, I kind of goofed up here because actually this is the end that goes inside. I did a circle on the inside end, although I don't guess it really matters, but that's a good reason to wait until you folded it to see, because one side will go inside the other, and I'd totally forgotten about that when I got ready to make it this time. So I tried to make it easy to make, and you do want one end to be a little bit smaller than the other so that the top will fit right over. So anyway, I should have waited to make my notch, but that's okay. All right, so the way that I tied this up was really simple. Didn't do a whole lot of, fancy stuff to it, which you certainly could if you wanted to. But I thought that was just adorable with this little Scotty, so that's all that I did. And I just took my red twine and let's see, found approximately where the middle is. Started it on the top. Just did a little twist here and brought it back up to the front. Okay. Went ahead and put that underneath and this one underneath as well. Okay, and pulled it tight. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do a little tie here. All right. Then I slipped on the tag. I didn't want to tie it in a knot because I want whoever gets it to be able to just kind of slip this all off, just untie the bow and slip this inside. And you can kind of do this however you want to. Like so. And tied it in a bow. So see, you could put this together pretty quickly. It could hold a gift card, of course. It could hold a small gift. And you could put a sweet note inside. And that's really pretty much all there is to it. So yay, isn't that cute? Okay, again, you can find this on my blog, the box and the Scotty as a printable. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you again soon. You can find me at shoeshoepaperart.com.